I got cocaine blown up my ass so you don't have to. Well, I guess I won't have to. When the internet was suddenly abuzz with rumors that getting a friend to blow snow up your ass with a straw was worth the trouble, I had to see if I've been doing it wrong all this time. Jesus, for how long have you been doing snow? Justin? Cafier? You know, I'm starting to get a little worried about you. Restarts. So yeah, I've stumbled across this article because of a conversation between me and my drunk friend where he was like, do you think you can drink like beer but with your ass and get like super drunk? So we checked on Google and sure, you can. Maybe I wouldn't do it, but then he was like, what about drugs? But what about drugs? What about it? I'm so glad he asked. One Google search and there it is. Content! Okay, so this article was published 5 years ago on Vice's website, you know, the publisher behind so many good articles. And it's basically just a guy who's trying to put cocaine up his ass. Sweet. Now, let's read it, shall we? Should be fun. If drugs are your thing, 2014 is a great time to be alive. What a great time to be alive. To get fucked up and die. So in this first paragraph, he's basically just setting the foundation. He says that the US will legalize marijuana, blah 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 blah. But then he explained that someone made a Facebook post about getting slow blown up his hole. This post was apparently made on an infamous private Facebook group. God, I wonder what's the name of the group if you're having this kind of conversation. Justin needed to dig deeper and try it for himself. So then, it begins. With this fantastic photo courtesy of the author. Thanks, Justin. So apparently, it's already a thing to put drugs and alcohol in your ass, and it's called boofing. Never heard anyone say that, but okay. It has a link on it, so I guess we're just gonna click on it and... Oh, okay, now I get it. Did you see the boys last night? They were boofing loads of drugs. Hashtag boof gang. Yeah, he did his research. So next, okay, you know what? Actually, there's no way I can read this next paragraph without getting terminated by YouTube, so, please, YouTube, don't do that. That would be really nice if you wouldn't. Basically, conclude that you should mix the drug to a tiny bit of water. He continued, I called the media relations team for a physician's viewpoint. I asked her about it and she fell silent. Yeah, I know it's funny, but I just want to understand the possible health effect on a more fundamental level. I'd say it's more sad, actually. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's the word I should have used. Sad. Justin, you're such a savage. As you can imagine, the physicians just hang up. What a bitch. I don't understand why she wouldn't help him get coke in his ass. Anyway, but Justin is not backing down. I showered and scrubbed like I've never done before in my life. My assistant, who shall remain anonymous, was wonderful enough to volunteer her time and lack of squishiness for this experiment. Okay, wait. So she has to be anonymous, but you didn't think you should? You're putting so much details that I wouldn't feel comfortable writing my name down. Justin, the least I could do was to give her an immaculate sterilized field of operation. I had looked up how anal porn star prep for a scene to make sure no dookie make an appearance, for fuck's sake. Alright, let's get back to it. In this next paragraph, he basically explained all the different methods he found online, which were blowing the snow through a tube. Secondly, make mix with water and insert it with a liquid syringe. And 3, just put it in. For the first try, use a tampon applicator as the tube. And by the way, it's a good time to tell you that his assistant is a winter virgin. Let's just say she never made a snowman? What? We got the tampon in me without any real difficulty. We let her laughter subside a bit and put on our game faces. I wouldn't laugh at that moment, Justin. She took a breath and blew into the Tampax tube. Wrong choice, lady.
Had we the slightest bit of understanding of aerodynamics, would have been fully prepared for what happens next.
Which was the dead end of my rectum, forcing the blown air to turn around and exit the side of the tube it came from. Fuck, it's snow. It's shit, Okay, apparently she actually said, that didn't work, my lips are very numb. I think the snow went into my mouth. No shit, Karen. Fucking stupid Karen, my version was actually funnier. The fuck is... So that was a failure. But Justin needed more. So they moved on to the second test, which was the mixture and the baby medicine syringe. This time it's the right one. So Justin shamelessly drops his pants and bends in front of Karen. She takes the syringe and slides it inside my man, and she drops her load inside the man. Once the plunger was fully depressed, the tank fully empty syringe came out and...
I shook my ass around like you were in the Looney Tunes cartoon. I guess I wanted the solution to fully cool. I'll expose the surface area of my rectum's wall.
Your name is still on the article! I love how he goes into so much not needed details. My brain just can't stop imagining things and I hate you for that. See you in my nightmares, man. This method finally worked for Justin and his assistant. Cause, yeah, turns out if you have snow in your mouth, it still makes your teeth numb. So, under the winter high, they talk about fundamental issues like the representation of women in video games.
Now that's what this is all about.
Somehow, he still decided to try the last method, which was the technique. And apparently, it just ended up with him on his knee reflecting about life while his pants were down. But he still concluded that his butt was numb. How noble. I felt like the tablespoon of water from that mixed solution was going to leak out of me at any moment. Like 90s era Olestra discharge. Okay, boomer. Not Google. Just basically everything could be summarized by I was antsy and uncomfortable. So, in conclusion, Justin, our courageous hero, didn't feel more high with his butt than with his nose. He didn't find the answer he was hoping for. But in the end, aren't we all winners? Except for him and his pride. So yeah, maybe you guys shouldn't put things in your ass. Especially not snow. You see, that's what happened when you do cocaine, kid. You wrote some weird ass article. Anyway, I had a great time. I had a great laugh. So thank you, Justin.
Kaffir.
Don't take it personal, kiddo. So yeah, if you did like the video, please subscribe. Just drop a like, even the comments, you know. I don't know, it means a lot to me. More will be on the way, so peace. Can you just imagine, like, Justin asking to his assistant, yeah, can you just, like, throw cocaine up my ass? That sounds like a weird conversation. Nah?